Okay, good afternoon, dear students. Today we are having our following seminar, and today we are going to discuss about the topic phraseology. Okay? Before starting our subject, I would like you to give your own understanding or information related to the term phraseology. What do you usually understand when you hear the term phraseology? Do you have any features? Okay.
Yeah, phraseology itself in linguistics as a study of phrases, which is described as a fixed expressions, like phrases, phrasal verbs, idioms.
Or any kind of word combinations.
Yeah.
Okay, the first features of phraseology is they are fixed expression. Okay,
they already made units.
Okay, and another definition you can provide?
They are ready-made units for the language.
Phraseological units are usually ready-made materials in language system. Okay, another definition?
They cannot be changed or translated into another language.
Okay, I think you have given some definition related to this key concept. Okay. And today we are going to look through some features of phraseology, as you see here. And phraseology is a branch of linguistics, and as well as it is a branch of lexicology, and it studies different types of set expressions. What is set expressions? What is set expression? Word combinations that cannot be changed, and which like words name various objects and phenomena. And as Adina mentioned, they exist in English language as a ready-made units. Yeah. Okay. And here is some features of phraseological units. The first one is it is lack of motivation. It means even when we have to say face such kind of set expression, we cannot easily deduce each separated word's meaning. Yeah. And stability of the lexical components. It means they are usually used together, joined together. These are main features of phraseological units. And here is, let's define what is the free word groups and what is phraseological units. How can we define free word groups? What is free word groups? For example, go to school, maybe free word combination. Yeah? Okay. And which one can be divided into pieces?
Free word groups.
Free word groups.
And they are formed in the process of speech, like in the language, but when it comes to phraseological units, we cannot divide them into parts, and we cannot create them.
Okay. And here is free word groups are usually formed in the process of speech. While you are communicating, you can easily form words by joining together. This is the main features of free word groups. And here is phraseological unit exists in the language side by side, coming together and separate words. And according to their structure, the first one is constructed in the process of communication. For example, while you are talking to each other, you can easily create any kind of word combination. But when it comes to phraseological units, they are usually ready-made beforehand. This is the main features of phraseological unit. Okay, next one. What is a substitution?
It means like divided.
Substitution.
No, we can find alternative.
Yeah, you can have to change some parts of word combination.
Yeah.
And which one is, have to say, which of these one is features of free word groups and which of them is related to phraseological units? I mean having substitution and not having substitution.
Having substitution is for free word groups.
Okay. And
No substitution is for phraseological units.
okay, and pay attention here. Actually, we have discussed two meaning of words. What are they? Connotative and denotative. What is connotative and what is denotative? denotative meaning of word.
The original.
Actually, one of them is related to dictionary meaning.
Another context.
According to the context, it's the connotative meaning.
Yeah, maybe additional
Yes.
transferred meaning.
Yes.
Okay, and thank you. Just now, pay attention the classification of phraseological units. And actually, according to Vinograd's viewpoint, phraseological units can be classified into 3 types. The first one is phraseological fusion. And please quickly read and give your own point of view. What is it? Okay? Okay, Muhlisa, can you read? Okay, yeah, you can read and explain. Okay, do please. Anyone, you can.
Teacher, phraseological fusion are the units whose meaning cannot be deduced from the meanings of their component parts. The meaning of the phraseological fusions is the unmotivated at the present stage of the language development. It means that we cannot guess or we cannot get the meaning of the word just through looking at them.
Yeah, actually, for example, when we look through the phraseological unit red tape, you can, for example, not easily catch
Yes.
what does
What does it
its
mean?
exact
Yes.
meaning is. Yeah. Okay. And next one is phraseological unities. Who can explain? Please quickly look through and give your own point of view. Okay. Okay, can you give your own point of view? Okay. Do please.
And phraseological unities, we can get the meaning with one word from the phrase or the word combination. For example, here to show one space, just with the help of one word, we can get what does this phraseological unit say.
Okay. And can you how to say explain the example which are given in this slide?
To step towards
To show one's means to unfriendly, it means that it's somehow unpolite. And to show someone it means that being unfriendly.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, pay attention here. Actually, we are giving two example to phraseological units. Can you give your own example using these phraseological units? Okay, do please.
Well, my brother is so stubborn. He always stands in my gun whenever he
Yeah, actually, he is always opposite to my viewpoint. It can be transferred. Yeah. Okay, next one is to show one's teeth. Okay,
For example, my neighbor's girl always shows her teeth. It means unfriendly.
yeah, being unfriendly to someone. Okay. And second one is phraseological collocations. Attention, please. Read quickly and give your own viewpoints. This is the third type of physiological, how to say, words. Yeah? Actually, they are also not motivated word combinations, but in some parts we may change. Yeah? If we compare to fusion and unities, these type of physiological words have its own specific features. Yeah? Okay, we can identify.
Can I?
Okay, please.
Phraseological collocations are not only motivated but contain one component used in its direct meaning while the other is used metaphorically. It means that the words that contain means that one word comes in its own meaning and other components give another meaning. For example, to meet requirement means that to meet the deadline, the requirement is given in its own meaning, but the meet is kind of used metaphorically.
Yeah. In some cases, you may change and you may give another example using the word to meet.
Yes.
For example, meeting with friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And Thank you. This is some information about phraseological unit. Just now, I would like you to pay attention. Classification according to Simirnis. And he classified phraseological units in 3 types. What is the first one? Traditional phrases. What kind of information you can see? Nice distinction and rough sketch. And second one is combination and idioms. How they are different from each other? Okay, who can read and explain the meaning of the example which are given in this slide? What kind of example are being given?
Nice distinction.
Nice distinction, rough sketch.
For tradition.
Okay, and here is traditional phrases. Yeah, actually it's
Adjective plus noun.
yeah, adjective plus noun. And what about phraseological combinations?
It's like verb plus prepositions.
Yeah, verb plus preposition and again verb. And together, verb plus preposition. And idioms. What is idioms? Idioms, can idioms be set expression?
Yes.
Can the components of idioms serve one unique meaning?
Yes.
Yes. Can we deduce the meaning, for example, when we see the first time? No, because they have their own meaning. Is it related to denotational meaning or connotational meaning? Connotational. Okay, and next one is second group, phraseological combination. Reason itself can be divided into these types. The first one is want-up phraseological unit, adverb phraseological unit of the type of to give up. And next one is phraseological units of the type of to be tired. For example, I am tired, I am bored, I am interested, etc. Or prepositional substantive units. Okay, please quickly choose one of these words and give your own sentence using any of them. Okay? I will give you a minute to look through this example and please raise your hand and you can share your own sentence.
Okay.
No, please.
I will do my business by heart.
Actually, okay, and next one.
I was really tired of looking up new words from the dictionary.
Yes. Okay.
I was surprised when my brother came yesterday suddenly.
Okay. That's
You
done.
should learn this poem by heart.
Yes. What about the others? Okay, do please.
My students are doing tasks by heart.
Okay.
Bringing up children is not an easy task.
Okay. Thank you. Just now, we have to say, learn some features of phraseological units and their classification. Classification is time to watch the video and then you should write down what kind of example are being given here and using these words, and you should make up short situation with your peers. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, are you ready? Okay.
Hi, welcome to Ingrid. I'm Adam. In today's lesson, I want to teach you 8 idioms that come from education. Actually, I have 10 of them. A couple of them are just expressions though, so I can add them to the other ones. 8 idioms. All of these come from education, but now we use them to talk about other things that might not be related to education at all. Okay? So as you know, idioms are groups of words, they're expressions whose individual words, when they put together, might not mean the exact same thing as the words themselves. They can have completely unrelated meanings, and we're going to see some examples of these. So we have a lot of ground to cover, so we're going to go slowly but surely through it all. So what does it mean to cover a lot of ground, or have a lot of ground to cover? It means to have a lot of material, or a lot of information to get through and understand and make sure everybody gets, right? When we cover a lot of ground, technically it comes from the ground, and you cover ground means you move, you travel. But we use ground as information, and cover means go over. So cover a lot of ground get through a lot of information. Also, we can't teach an old dog new tricks. So what does it mean, you can't teach an old dog a new trick? So imagine you're a grandfather, okay? You are moving to another country because you're studying English, you want to emigrate to another country. You get to that country and you want to continue speaking with your grandfather in your home country. So you're trying to teach him Skype, or you're trying to teach him like a mobile app, messenger, whatever. But your grandfather is trying, he just doesn't get it. And then finally he says, you know what, I don't care. We'll call each other on the telephone once in a while. So finally you get up and say, you know what, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, we'll just call on the phone. It means as people get older, it's very difficult to change their habits, okay? We're not calling old people old dogs, it's just an expression, but basically old people don't change habits very easily. You can't teach them, so that's where the education comes in. Now, something or someone is old school, or he or she belongs to an old school of thought, to a particular school of thought. So if somebody is old school, he or she likes something that is a little bit old-fashioned, likes to do something a little bit old-fashioned, something that's probably outdated, not modern, okay? Now, it doesn't have to be about a person, it could be a thing. So for example, if you go to Cuba, okay, Cuba has a lot of old cars from the 1950s, okay, like Chevys and Fords and whatnot. We can say, oh wow, that's a really old school car. It has the old engine, nothing computerized, it's all carburetor and all kinds of pipes all over the place. It's very old school. It's very cool, but it's not modern, okay? So it's something that's old school. When we talk about a school of thought, it means it's a particular way of viewing something or thinking about something. We especially use it to talk about like philosophy, okay? But even in science, there are certain scientists who basically subscribe to this particular school of thought. So we use the word subscribe. It means they believe in doing it this way. Other scientists subscribe to this school of thought. So there was a scientist who said this is the way we should do it. There was another scientist who said this is the way we should do it. All the people who follow this way created a school or a viewpoint. They created their own viewpoint. So different schools of thought. So if we're talking about how to discipline children, okay? Some people like to sit their children down and talk for hours to try to teach them something. In other cultures, just slap them on the bum. The kid understands and never does it again. The slapping thing is a little bit old school. We don't really do that anymore. But it comes from an old school of thought where punishment creates discipline. I'm not getting involved in the actual question, that's up to you, I'm just telling you the expressions. Learn the ropes, okay? So if somebody needs to learn the ropes, they need to learn how to do something. So when you join a company for the first time, at the beginning you don't know where the copy machine is, you don't know where the fax machine is, you don't know how to do things around the office. So at the beginning you have to learn the ropes, learn how everything works, and then you become adjusted. I think it actually comes from sailing, I'm not sure. All kinds of different ropes, you need to learn how to use them to sail your boat. But basically it means adjust to a new situation, get to know it, move on. Now, if you're going to teach someone a lesson, it means you're going to punish them, okay? I'm going to teach you a lesson you won't forget, right? So somebody did something bad to me, and I want to get revenge. I want to teach them a lesson. I want to punish them so they understand that what they did to me was bad and I'm going to do something worse for them. Now, on the other side, to learn a lesson, of course you go to school, your teacher teaches you and you learn the lessons, but when we say, oh yeah, I really learned a lesson from that experience, it means you went through a bad experience, usually, and you learned from it so you will not repeat it again. So it's not necessarily punishment, but it was a bad experience that you will avoid. To teach someone, somebody did something bad to you and you will get revenge, you will punish them for it. To school someone. Now, realistically, you can interpret this as to teach someone something, right? To school someone in etiquette. It means to teach them etiquette or to teach them behavior, etc. These days, it's used as a slang term. It means to embarrass somebody. So if I'm playing basketball with a friend of mine, and I'm trying to do all these things, and then suddenly he just steals the ball and he goes and does a 360 slam dunk, he schooled me. He showed me how real basketball players play, and I am nothing. So he embarrassed me, he schooled me in basketball or any situation. Okay? A for effort. Good job. Nice try. But, sorry, you're not hired. You failed. You didn't do the work properly. So if somebody says you get an A for effort, it means I really appreciate that you tried so hard, but it's not very good. You didn't really succeed. Sorry, bye. Right? A for effort, B or C or D or F for actual accomplishment. Now, to make the grade. If somebody makes the grade, it means they reached a certain quality or a certain level, right? So if you think about the Army, and I'm sure all of you have seen enough Hollywood movies that you know what Navy SEALs are. So Navy SEALs are like special forces. They're very tough, very strong, very hardworking soldiers. Not everybody can be a Navy SEAL. Many soldiers try, but only a few make the grade. They reach that level of ability that they can join the Navy SEALs, right? So make the grade also comes from school. To get into university, you need a 3.4 GPA, for example. If you don't make that grade, 3.4, you don't get into university. But now we use this expression for all kinds of things about reaching a certain minimal level, quality, ability, etc. So, if you have any questions about these, please go to ingvid.com and ask me in the forum there. There's also a quiz you can take to practice your understanding of these idioms. Like my video and subscribe to my channel, and come back soon. I'll give you some more good tips for English. See you then.
Okay. I think you have watched it and you have got something really interesting and as well as effective information. Firstly, can you share what kind of phrases are being here? Okay.
So
Adina.
cover. The
Cover.
first one is cover a lot of ground. This means get a lot of information. For example, in today's world, by serving the net, you can cover a lot of ground.
Okay, thank you. And next one, who can share, please?
Can't teach all dog new tricks, which means all people don't usually try to learn new things.
Actually, Mohaya, next one.
Learn the ropes, it means adapting to the new situation.
Learn how it works.
Yeah, actually. And next one.
Old school or old school of thoughts means like liking something old-fashioned or outdated.
Okay, and do please.
Teach someone a lesson, to punish, and the next one to learn a lesson, to have a bad experience on something.
Okay, and do we have, please?
Make the grade means achieving or reaching some level.
Okay, and do please?
To school someone in something. That means like to embarrass someone in any fields.
Okay.
A for effort, it means that you have done a great job but you failed. I
Yeah.
appreciate that you have tried.
Actually, even you have done something, it is not successful. Yeah. And make the grade, what does it mean?
To reach
Actually, thank you. And just now you have watched a video and we have identified their meaning. Yeah? Can we use them in our, everyday conversation at university? Yes, and we can use. And what about your own opinion about the idioms that can you use in your everyday conversation in real life situation? I mean, do you know any of them?
Yes.
Just now, please find out at least 3 phraseological units or idioms related to real life situation, and then you will have to share your own findings with other group mates. And as a result, and if someone didn't write other students' idioms, and you will have opportunity to exchange your idioms, and if you don't know their meaning, and you should explain to your own partner. Okay? I will be giving a minute to look through and find information, and then you will have to stand up and address any students that are sitting here to find other new idioms related to everyday situations. Okay? Do please a minute to write down, and then you have to class students. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay, please stand up, all of you. And address any students participating here and exchange your opinion about the event. So please come here and you will take a lot.
The next one is break the line, break the ice.
Okay, that's all. Please take your seat. I hope you have got and you have learned some new phrases from your partner. Okay? Just now, firstly, you should share your own how to say palms idioms, and then you will have to share your partners or some new idioms that you have learned from your groupmates. Okay? Who wants to be the first to share his or her own finding and this
Myself or
yeah, firstly you should share your own and then learn that one.
first one, jump on the bandwagon. So this is the join in a trend or some kind of movement. Next one is burning candle at both ends. So overwork yourself by starting the day early and sleeping late. So the next one, have a finger in every pie to be involved in many activities.
Okay. So who gave this idiom to you?
No.
Who explains?
Yes.
This is yours.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Next one is big fish. It's an important person. I have taken this from project.
Okay, thank you, Noda. And Mokhayodo, please.
Well, mine was burning the midnight oil. It means the word let into sunlight. And the next one is let the cat out of the bag. It means accidentally reveal a secret.
Yeah.
And the last one is kick the bucket to die. And I have taken from some idioms from the other lab. It means the hit the sack. It means the go to the bed or sleep. And spill the beans and reveal the secret.
Okay, thank you. Just now, please, one yours and one your partner's. Okay. Do please.
So mine was cry over spilled milk. It means that to regret the situation which cannot be repeated again. It's mine. And burn them in that oil, as we heard right now, it means that to work till late night. And I learned that from Hayo.
Okay, who else? Do please.
See eye to eye. It means agree fully or have a similar attitude with flying colors to reach something successfully. I took from Oydnoy.
Okay, who else?
Can I teach it?
Okay, do please.
Okay, mine was break your leg. It simply means good luck. Yeah. And my friends from this pull someone's leg. It means to joke with someone.
Yes.
Yeah, I took it from hospital.
Okay, thank you. Who else? Do please.
Hit the books means study hard. For example, I have an exam tomorrow, so I need to hit the books. And next one is piece of cake. Something is very easy. That word was a piece of cake.
Okay.
Learn from others.
Okay, who else? Last one. Do please.
Okay, to cost arm and legs means to wear expensive and under the weather to feel miserable.
Okay. Thank you. I'm really happy that you have even learned how to say not from our lesson but also from your group mates. Just now, next activity, and it's time to match idioms according to their meaning. For this, you will have to be divided into 6 small groups, and for this, please count from 1 to 6. Okay?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3,
4,
1,
5,
6.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6.
Okay.
1, 2,
3, 4,
5,
6,
1, 2.
3,
4. One should come here to find your partners. Okay? One here. And 2 next. 2 should join there. 1, 2, 5 here. 3 here should join. 6 there over there. And the last. That's it. And here is the place for kids. Student number 5 can join here. Okay. 1, 2, and you should change your face, please. Okay, and you are 1, and you are 2. Okay. Okay. And you are 4. Okay. Just as you meet your partner, you should quickly look through and how to say, you should match according to their name. Okay? It is for you. You may. Yeah, what do they mean? Yes? All the pieces are the same, but we will find which group will
Мене стоїть з 4 просто.
Write sentence using each idiom developed. Under the weather, but a piece of cake came in today. That piece of cake before once. Piece of cake.
If any team has finished, please raise your hand. Okay? Okay, which team has finished?
We finished.
Ah, you have finished. Okay. Fifth team has finished. Next one. Ah, second group have already finished. And what about fourth one? You have finished? Okay. And what about the first group? Okay, first group, have you finished it? Okay, second group. Ah, you have done. What about you? Done. And last group, sixth one. You have done. Okay? Just now, let's third pattern define and match together, and you should find whether it's correct or wrong. Okay? First one, first group. Can you share your own finding? Yeah. First one is.
First one is break the ice. To means to begin a conversation or activity in social situation to make people feel more comfortable.
Okay.
Next one.
Is she right?
Yes.
Yeah. Second one, do please, second group.
Second one is burn the midnight oil. This means to work late into the night.
Okay. Is she right? Okay. Third one, please, group.
Under the weather is to feel unwell or sick.
Yeah. Under the weather means being, have to say, not comfortable or being sick. Yeah. And fourth one, please. Fourth group.
By the bullet, it means that to do something that's difficult but necessary.
Okay, and fifth one, fifth group.
A piece of cake. To do something is very easy.
Yeah,
Easy.
to do something very easy. And sixth one, the please.
Let the cat out of the bag. It means to reveal a secret by accident.
Okay, and next one.
7.
Yes, seventh one.
It's a nail on the head.
Yes,
To
it
use
means
exactly to write about something.
actually. And the last one, second group.
Call it a day.
To
Yeah.
stop working for the day.
Okay. Just now you have identified all, how to say, idioms are correct according to their meaning. Can you make up your own sentence using any of them?
Yes.
Okay, please raise your hand if you can use in your speech or how to say in your sentence any of them. Please.
I had to burn the midnight oil to get into the university.
Okay, exactly. Okay, Odile.
Our teacher uses different kinds of activities to break the ice in the beginning of the lesson every time.
Okay, Mina.
It is my habit to feel under the weather at the beginning of the spring.
Okay.
We worked hard today. Let's call it a day.
Yes. Okay, and another sentences.
Solving that problem was a piece of cake for us.
Okay, fifth group. Do you have any sentence?
Yes.
Can you share?
That word was piece of cake.
Yes.
Yes.
And what about second group? Can you share your own sentence using any of them?
Yes, I was really under the weather after my exam.
Okay. Thank you for all of you. Just now we have used them in our speech, and even you could make up your own sentence. Yeah. Just now, it's time of our last activity, and for this, and you have to be ready. And this activity was prepared by Zeba, and you should be active and you should support her. And at the end of our seminar, and your participation will be taken into consideration. Okay, please take your own seats.
Good.
Okay, dear students, just now, and I am inviting Zeba. She has prepared some activity based on phraseological units beforehand. Just now, she will activate this activity, and please support her and be active at the end of our activity, and your participation will be taken into consideration. Okay, Zeba, please.
Well, hi everyone. In order to organize my activity, I have to divide you into 3 lines. The first, second, and the third lines. And you have to come up together to do my activity. So I will just explain what to do in the activity. So first of all, I will distribute 5 idioms, and you have to find your equivalents in Uzbek. Did you get it?
Yes.
So you can come up together as a group. Okay, if you are ready, I will be distributing. So now you have overall 5 minutes.
You can share. You can read aloud.
Put your foot in your mouth.
Have we finished it?
Okay, have you finished? Okay, again, 2 minutes you have. One minute you have. Third group. Yes. Okay, your time is up. Stop writing. Write your group number. Write the group number and give your sheets. Okay, your time is up. Have you finished all of you?
Yes.
Okay, so one by one you will share your answers. From the first group you will start.
So, the first idiom was to break the ice, and in Uzbek it means ochiq. And the second one was to hit the nail on the head. It means like mo'ljalga aniq urmoq with your context or with your sentence. And next one is kill two birds with one stone. It means bir ok bilan ikki quyon urish.
Yes.
And cost an arm and a leg. It means ot bilan tuya bo'lmoq. It means expensive. Yeah. And through thick and thin. It means yaxshi kunda ham yomon kunda ham yonida bo'lmoq.
Yes, all of your answers are correct. Good job.
Okay, good job.
So first one, put your foot in your mouth. Tilini tishlamoq. The tip of the iceberg. Xamir uchidan tatib. Third one, a dime a dozen. Ko'pni ko'rgan. First one, put all your eggs in one basket. İkki oyog'ini bitta etikka tutmoq.
Yes.
Fifth one, when pigs fly, tuyada do ya get it. Yes, all of your answers are correct. Third group.
Well, ours was very difficult actually. The first one is action speaks louder than words. In Uzbek, the alternative is gap bilan emas, amal bilan isbotla. And the next one is don't cry over spilled milk, o'tganishga salovat. And the third one, every cloth has a silver lining. Oyning o'mishi yorug', o'mishi qorong'i.
Yes.
And the fourth one, bark of the wrong tree, o'zingda yo'q, olamda yo'q. Like in Uzbek alternation was noto'g'ri odamdan najot kutmo.
Yes.
But we didn't
It's correct.
find the alternation. Yes. And the fifth one is zip your lip. It means salinity. Of
Yes.
the thing of the thing.
Yes. Okay, your answers are also correct. Congratulate all of you. Good job.
Okay, thank you for being active. I hope you have learned and you have identified incorrectly all the English idioms in English language, and you can cope with in Uzbek version. Yeah. For example, can you make up your own how to say situation or sentence using Uzbek idioms?
Yes.
For example, can you share your Uzbek version?
Yaxshi kunda ham, yomon kunda ham yonimda bo'lma. Hop. U mening uchun do'stim, chunki u doimo meni yaxshi kunimda ham, yomon kunimda ham yonimda bo'ladi.
Yeah. Yoki bo'lmasa, misol uchun, east or west, home is best. In the Uzbek version, what could how can it yes, this is home is best place for us, and even it can be equivalent in those languages. Okay. Thank you for how to say discussing and identifying Uzbek version of these English idioms. Just now you may take your seat and we will move next activity. Okay? Okay, dear students, just now it is our last activity, and it is based on the multiple choice question. And you should be very attentive when you are looking through the given version, given sentence, and which of these multiple option answers may be matched according to the definition. Okay? And first one, just quickly look through and then you should find which one is the best option. Okay? Who can do the first one? Okay, do please.
Are fully motivated word groups, their meanings are easily deduced from meanings of their containers. B1, answer B1.
There's a logical meaning. Okay, she right?
Yes.
Okay. Second one.
Can I?
Okay, do please.
The second one can be defined as non-motivated word group that cannot be fully made up in speech but is reproduced as a ready-made unit. It's a group of words whose meaning cannot be deduced by examining the meaning of the constituent lexims.
This is
The answer is the B, the
physiological fusion. We cannot imagine the meaning. Yeah, yes, through the constituents. And the third one is, who can do please?
Third one is are not only motivated but contain one component used in its direct meaning, while the others is used metaphorically.
This
is A1.
phraseological collection. Just now we explained it earlier. We can substitute one component of these word combinations, and in both they may be used in collocation version and as well as in free word combinations. Yeah. Okay. In the fourth multiple choice questions. Who can? Okay, do please.
First one in the course of on the stroke of are example of preposition phraseological units.
Why? Because we can see some prepositions are being used in these examples. Yes. Okay, and the fifth one, who is? Okay, do please.
Lucky Child, Red Brick University, Green Berets are examples of non-phraseological units.
Because we can see example of nouns. And the last one, sixth one, who can do it? Okay, so please. Yeah.
Now or never, part and parcel, country and western are examples of adverb phraseological
Units. Because we can see example of adverb. Yeah, in this phrasological units.
No.
Okay, thank you, dear students. This is the end of our seminar discussion. Just now, I will be checking your attendance. Okay, Abdurazak. Thank you. This is the end of our seminar. Do you have any question? And do you have any misunderstanding?
No.
Okay, and your own opinion about this topic?
The topic was really great.
Yeah.
We have learned a lot about the phraseological units
Yeah.
that we didn't know,
Yeah.
and the lesson was perfect.
Yeah. Actually, phraseological units some have problematic units because of not knowing the exact meaning. Yes. Just now in the process of teaching and learning, and we have had opportunity to look through one more and to learn some necessary information related to the topic phraseology. Okay, thank you for your attendance and for being active, and your attendance will be taken into consideration by getting marks. And thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.